Yo, 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 what it do, y'all? So I was gonna record this video for YouTube at the same time while going on live on Instagram, and I just found out that I don't have enough followers on Instagram anymore to go live anymore after going live for years on Instagram. I don't have enough followers anymore. You need to have 1,000 followers to go live on Instagram now. So if you didn't know, now you know. So there'll be no more going live on Instagram for me because I'm like 400, 300, 3 to 400 followers short on Instagram. And pretty much everybody that follows me for like the most part, 80% of it, I pretty much know everybody that I follow or am following, for the most part. Not everybody, but for the most part. So I don't know an extra 300-400 people to get to follow me. So I don't know if you guys can shoot me a shot over there on my Instagram at Black Predator Bowhunter. Um, and try to boost me up a little bit so I can go back to the going live. Then I tried it on TikTok, but I've never been on live on TikTok, so I had to go through age verification and facial recognition verification and all that other stuff. So basically, I ended up taking my iPhone that I was going to go live on TikTok with, and I just threw it across the room because I was starting to get a little, PO because of the fact that all I wanted to do was just record something and go live at the same time while I was doing it for you guys. But I mean, technology, man, what you gonna do? So anyway, I just wanted to hop on and catch back up with you guys. Really, to be honest with you, I haven't had a chance to be on all summer. I did record a couple of videos that I never published. I never even went back and edited the dang on things. So I'll probably go back and edit them, make them into shorts or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. But anyway, just over the summer, I really didn't do a whole lot other than work frantically to stay above water because the economy sucks right now. So really didn't have a whole lot of time to go scouting. I did one time at the beginning of the summer. I kind of went looking around at one of my old spots, but I didn't really have a whole lot of time to go scouting and stuff. And just, I don't know, life's been lifing in 2025, man. It's been a weird year, man. Can't say I've been taking like a loss and can't say I really won this year. It's just been a really weird year. I don't know if it's been like that for everybody else, but it's been like that for me. So anyway, I hadn't had a chance to get on and record like I normally do and play around, and then just procrastination, man. Because I'm not, man. I'm a freaking procrastinator. I can admit it. I know my downfalls, faults. I'm a procrastinator. I joke around and say I got ADHD, but I think I really might have ADHD because procrastination is one of the symptoms, uh, from what I understand. But I don't know. I am who I am, and I am what I am. So anyway, just wanted to get back on and say hi and do an update because today is what, September the 23rd, 2025. And whitetail season is literally what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days away. And I am nowhere near ready for opening day archery 2025 Texas. I'm nowhere near. Heck, a couple of weeks ago, I just started back shooting. Just even having time to get out before it gets dark and go punch some foam on my 3D targets. Man, I ain't even had time to do that. So it's been weird. It's been a weird year. I don't mean to be rambling on, but it's just been a weird year. So anyway, I'm gonna see if I can try to catch back up with everything, and I doubt if I get a chance to even hunt archery this year, archery only this year. This weekend is open the season once again, Saturday, but I have to take a trip because we have a pretty much a family emergency. One of my older brothers is not doing too well, so I got to go to Oklahoma City this weekend. So I'm gonna miss opening day so I can go see my brother. He's way more important than stinking deer out here. So I'm going to go see my brother and just keep him in prayers and well wishes for me, guys. Anyway, got to go see him. He's battling cancer and stuff. So I'm gonna miss opening season. This would be my first time missing opening day in probably about 3 or 4 seasons. I've been out there every season for the past 3 or 4 seasons, whether it's been hot, whether it's been whatever the weather's been, which normally it's been hot, like dripping hot. Like I'm out in basketball shorts and a t-shirt type stuff on opening day, seeing nothing run around because it's just so hot. At least this year is not too bad. We're still in the 90s, but we're not in the high 90s and the hundreds like we have been over the past couple of years. Like last year, at the beginning of October, man, we was at like 104, 105, something like that, with the heat index feeling like 113. It was ridiculous last year, man, ridiculous. And I still had my black butt out there sweating to death. And nothing coming in because I'm pretty sure they were smelling the sweat running off of me and stuff. So it's not so bad this year. So everybody that's getting the chance to get out this year has been just a little bit cooler. Good luck to y'all. I hope y'all have a really good opening day this year for all my bow hunters. All you rifle guys, got a whole another month to wait. So anyway, just wanted to kind of jump on and go over some of the new hunting regs. You guys know I'm a hunter ed instructor and stuff like that. So first thing first, September 1st started the new season, 2025-2026 season. So if you don't have your hunting license for 2025-2026, you need to go get it because it is now required now. Let's see, what was it? September 1st was that, and then what else? Also, make sure you get your annual hunting permit if you're gonna be hunting public lands this year for you bow hunters. It's kind of crowded on public land. I was gonna try to go to Twin Buttes this year, but I don't know, man. It's public hunting in Texas is kind of getting ridiculous, man. Just the crowds, man. You go to a public hunt and you pull up and it's 30, 40 cars out there, dude. That's just actually ridiculous. So it's kind of getting a little tight squeeze. So I don't know if I'm gonna do any public hunting this year. But for all of those that are doing public hunting, please be careful out there. Please make sure you got on your blades orange. Keep your head on the swivel and be safe. For all you elevated hunters, if you're mobile hunting this year, saddle hunting guys and stuff like that, it was pretty kind of much from up north because there ain't too many spots here down south that you can. The trees just don't grow straight up down here in South Texas to do a lot of saddle hunting. I mean, you can catch a few of them, but it's like few and far in between. So, but all you up north saddle hunters and stuff like that, good luck with you guys. Please be careful. Stay on the tether. Stay on your 3 points of contact on the tree, guys. So let's see what we got new. First of all, we got a new outdoor annual. So if you don't have a paper copy of the outdoor annual, which I think you can get those from Academy Sports when you get your paper copy of your license. I don't know. I've been doing digital licensing for the past, 4 or 5 seasons. Actually, I started digital licensing when they actually started the digital license program. So I've been doing digital license since then. So I don't know about the paper stuff. I haven't been in years to get a paper license. So, but anyway, we are trying to push the e-licenses a little bit more. So if you don't have your license yet and you haven't had a chance to go get your license, go online and get your license. And make sure you get all your endorsements if you get a single hunting license. If not, grab the super combo. It's cheaper, to be honest with you. If you get the super combo along with the annual hunt permit, I think it's like $140 altogether for both of them. You get all the endorsements with your license. And as a matter of fact, you get all the hunting endorsements and you get all the fishing endorsements with that license. So if you're a fisherman, you might as well just go ahead and grab the super combo because you'll be good for the year now. So go on, I think it's Texas Parks and Wildlife Department's website. Get your digital license. Download the what is it? The My Hunt app, and download the Texas Outdoor Annual app. And have them right on your what is it? My Hunt Harvest. That's what it is. My Hunt Harvest app. Download that app, because if you go digital, that's exactly how you register your tags on the harvest. So instead of having to have to paper tag it and tag it onto a leg or something like that, if you go digital, pull out your phone. As long as you got network, you take a picture of your harvest. Take a picture of the genitals for gender confirmation, and um, immediately send it in to Austin right there on your phone, right then and there, and you're good. Your animal has been harvested, tagged with, and registered with the state. So we do suggest, or they do suggest, not we, they do suggest that even when traveling, just to like take a piece of paper or something like that, or a piece of duct tape or something, and just kind of write your information on it, just in case you do get pulled over by law enforcement or by game wardens. If you get pulled over by game warden, you're already in the system. You just let them know, hey man, I already registered my harvest on the My Harvest app, or the Hunt Harvest app, and they can go right in there and check it right then and there and see it. So kind of protected on that, but it's still kind of safe to throw a paper, piece of paper or tape or something on there, just to kind of let people know, hey, it's official, man. This is my harvest. But outside of that, man, the digital license is love, bro. You can't beat just taking a picture and sending it in and you're done. So, by all means, if you get a chance to get the digital license, get the digital license. Make sure you get all your endorsements. For anybody that's born after 1971, September 1st, 1971, make sure that you have taken your hunter ed classes. And for bow hunters that don't know, there is a bow hunter class. It's not mandatory. They say that it's not required. It's recommended, but at the same time, you can't hunt archery only doing archery only without having that bow hunter ed certificate. So go get your bow hunter ed certificate. And also there is a bow hunter endorsement that the state is requiring. Well, they've been requiring it. They just weren't really pushing it. But I'm, talking to a few friends, they got some emails saying that, that endorsement was going to be required. But if you go online and you look for the endorsement online, you're not going to be able to find the endorsement online. It's not an a la carte online. So the way I've been taking care of that over the past few years is through my Super Combo license, because that endorsement actually comes with the Super Combo license. So for all that don't know, you get the Super Combo license, the hunting and fishing license. Every endorsement that comes with the hunting license, you get that, including all the tags for deer, migratory bird, just all of that. The only thing that you don't get is the federal duck stamp. That's federal. So you got to go to the feds to get that. Anyway, it covers everything. So grab the Super Combo, $70, even if you don't get the annual hunting permit. The Super Combo is 70. I think it's $70. It's either $70 or $79. Don't quote me on it, but it's one of the two. But get the Super Combo. It just makes life a whole lot easier for you. You ain't got to worry about it again until August 31st next year. That's just that. Let's see. So looking at the Outdoor Annual website here, we're going to let's talk about, I guess, new season dates for 2025-26. 2025-2026 hunting year or season. So let's see. We got seasons by category. We got seasons by game, animal. I'll just run it through by animal. I think it'll probably be a little bit faster for me to do it that way. So let me see here. You can see my computer. Yes, sir. You can see Mercutor. I don't know if you can. Yeah, that light is way too bright. You can't see that. Sorry. Anyway, I'll read it out to you. So starting with javelina for game animals, because we got game animals, non-game animals, as you know. If you don't know, now you know. We got javelina season, general season. We got North Zone, South Zone. North Zone general season starts October 1st through February 22nd, 2026. And then South Zone, we got September 1st, which means that South Zone javelina has already started through August 31st, 2026. So South Zone is a whole year of javelina hunt. North Zone, you get what, October, you get 5 months. Is that 5 months? Yeah, 5 months worth of hunt. If you're in North Zone for javelina. All right, and then we got mule deer. Mule deer, that's for you West Texas guys, because that's literally where all the mule deer are at in Texas. So zones, we got the Panhandle Zone, we got Trans-Pecos Zone for general, and then we got archery mule deer with the Panhandle Zone and the Trans-Pecos Zone. We'll start with general season. Well, actually, let's start with archery because archery is right here. General season is fine for a whole nother month. All right, so archery Panhandle for mule deer starts September 27th, 2025, and it lasts to November 21st, 2025. Then we got Trans-Pecos archery, which starts September 27th, 2025, and it lasts till November 27th, 2025. So Trans-Pecos gets 6 more days of hunt than Panhandle archery. And then general season, we got Panhandle November 22nd to December 7th. And then Trans-Pecos November 28th through December 14th. So it's like a week after each other from Trans-Pecos to Panhandle, I'm sorry, for mule deer. All right, we got pronghorn, general season. There is no archery season for pronghorn, so it's just general season. And in the zones, we got 41 of 254 counties that are in Texas. And if you didn't know, yes, we got 254 counties in the state of Texas. A lot of counties. Those dates for pronghorn start on October the 4th, and they last through October the 19th of 2025. So general season pronghorn, out of the 41 counties that you can hunt pronghorn, you'll have to look up the counties that you can hunt pronghorn. You got October 4th through the 19th of 2025. On to squirrel season. We got general and we got youth only. General seasons, we got East Texas zone, and then we got other open counties for the zones. East Texas zone, we got October 1st, 2025 through February 22nd, 2026, and May 1st through May 31st of 2026. So you get 1 month of squirrel in the spring or spring, in the spring, beginning of summer for squirrel in East Texas. And then in the other open counties of Texas, squirrel starts is unlimited, September 1st through August 31st. So September 1st, 2025 through August 31st, 2026 is other open counties of squirrel. For youth only squirrel, we got East Texas zone only. That is September 26th through September 28th. So that will be Friday through Sunday for youth only in East Texas for squirrel. So the first day of archery only, all zones, is also the same, or the day after youth only East Texas squirrel. I hope I'm not being confusing. You look it up on the at the Outdoor Annual website or download the app, and it's right there on the app. So if any of this is confusing, you can always go back to the Outdoor Annual and reference it. All right, down to white-tailed deer. This is my season. This is what I live for, to hunt for. All right, we got general seasons. We got special late season. We got youth only early season. We have youth only late season. We have archery only season, and we have muzzle loader only. So you have to make sure that you pay attention to that, because we cannot be out hunting during muzzle loading only. So if you hunt anything other than muzzle loader, you can't be out with the muzzle loaders hunting muzzle, and you're not hunting muzzle loaders. So please pay attention to that. We don't want anybody getting in trouble for doing something and saying that I don't know, because there is this saying that's called ignorance of the law is no excuse. So learn the law. All right, so we're going to start with whitetail. We're going to start with archery, since that's in 4 days. 252 out of the 254 counties in the state of Texas, archery only starts on September 27th, which is Saturday, 2025, to October 31st, 2025. So we get a whole month of archery. That's why I love archery, because we get a whole month before the bang bang pew pews come out and start just disturbing the peace. Basically, they come in like DTP, like Ludacris and DTP, disturbing the peace. Come November, I think it's 4th or something like that. We'll get through it. We'll get to it. Anyway, archery only, September 27th through September 27th, 2025 through October 31st, 2025. It's archery only. Then we'll go to youth early season, which is starting actually tomorrow. Yeah. So youth early season, they get 2 days. The youth get a chance to get out 2 days before everybody else archery. So October 24th through October 26th, 2025 is youth early season only. So if you have a youth early only tag, you guys are starting tomorrow. Why would they do that and they got to go to school? Like, I don't know. I guess I would take my son out of school if he was here to hunt youth only. So each his own. Anyway, then we'll go to let's see here. That was youth early. We'll go to general season, and they have zones for general season, which is north and south zones. In the north zone, the season starts November 1st, 2025, and it lasts till January the 4th, 2025. That's general pew pew season. That's for north zone. And then south zone, we got November the 1st to January the 18th. So South Zone General Pew Pew lasts a little bit longer than North Zone General Pew Pew. Then we have the special late season for Pew Pew. Special late season for Pew Pew and archery. You got North Zone January 5th through January 18th. So the first 2 weeks of January in North Zone is Pew Pew. I'm sorry, special late, not just Pew Pew. And then you got South Zone special late, which is the last 2 weeks of January 2026. So January 19th, 2026 to February 1st, 2026 is special late season South Zone. So if you're in the South Zone, you cannot hunt the first 2 weeks of January. That's muzzle loader only in the South Zone. So do not have your butt out there doing muzzle loader only South Zone the first 2 weeks of January. You get the last 2 weeks of January. You don't get to go play during the first 2 weeks of January. And then we got muzzle loader only, which is 90 out of the 254 counties in Texas. So 90 of the 254 counties in Texas January the 5th through January the 18th, the first 2 weeks of January is muzzleloader only in 90 of the counties. Make sure you check your county to make sure that you're in the right county or not in the right county to shoot muzzleloader only the first 2 weeks of January. So once again, this is coming directly from the Outdoor Annual website. You can go right back to it and reference it, or you can download the Outdoor Annual app to your phone, and you can reference all of this directly from the Outdoor Annual. All rules and regulations in the state of Texas when it comes to hunting and when it comes to fishing are in the Outdoor Annual. Period. And then that's where it comes down to ignorance of the law is no excuse. You have a booklet, you can download it, there's no excuse. Learn the laws, learn the regulations so that you don't be out here getting in trouble or be out here hurting someone or hurting yourself. The rules are in place for a reason. All right, so let's go on ahead and go to upland game birds, man. We'll go to upland game birds. That is the next category for the next season of hunts. So we got, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Hope I'm pronouncing this right. It's Chakala or Chakalaka. It's Chakalaka. Chakalaka. I'm messing that up, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. They got a regular season, and they have zones for their seasons, but their zones are county zones. It's not north or south; it's county zones. So Cameron County, Hidalgo County, Starr, and Willacy counties are open for Chicalaca hunting. I guess that's some kind of bird, and that's October 25th through February 22nd. I'm not even going to try that name again. So the Chak that's what I'm going to call it. The Chak bird is open from October 25th through February 22nd, 2026. Then we got pheasant hunting, and it has its own zones. We got the Panhandle zone and we got the South Plains zones for pheasant hunting. Those start on December 6th, 2025 through January 4th, 2026. So you basically get almost a month. Then we got quail. Zone is statewide for quail, so there is no particular zones. It's just this is a statewide zone. November 1st, 2025 through February 28th, 2026 is quail season. Then we down to wild turkey. And then we got migratory bird after that, game bird after that, then goose, then rails, more hens, and I can't even pronounce what the other one is. Gallinoos. I don't know. I'm probably pronouncing that just completely wrong. Then we got sandhill crane, snipe, teal, woodcock, other animals like alligator, rabbit, and hares. And then it goes into public hunting and draw hunts. So we'll get to that in just a minute. So I'm gonna kind of speed through some of these upland game birds. Like let's see, we did quail already, and we're down to turkey. So turkey, you get a fall season, you get a fall youth only season, you get a spring season, and then you get a spring youth only season. And those are broken down into zones, north, south, and then they broke also fall zone is broke down into four. Fall season is broke down into 4 zones: North zone, South zone. Then we got county zones. Then we got archery only. North zone, November 1st, 2025 through January 4th, 2026 is fall season for wild turkey. South zone fall season for wild turkey is November 1st, 2025 through January 18th, 2026. Then we got county zones, which are broke down into Brooks County, Kennedy County, Keyburg County, and Willacy County. Those 4 counties start November 1st, 2025, and they end on they end on February 22nd, 2026. So November 1st, 2025 through February 22nd, 2026, you can hunt fall wild turkey in Brooks County, Kennedy County, Cleburne County, and Willacy County. And then you have archery only, which is not really a zone, but they have it under zone. So archery only fall wild turkey is September 27th, which starts same time as whitetail, all zones, archery only. And then October. So the same amount of archery only for whitetail is the same amount of archery only, or the same time for archery only wild turkey. So whitetail and wild turkey fall for archery only are at the same time. Then we got fall youth only, North Zone, October 24th, 26th through 26th, and then January 5th through the 18th for North Zone fall youth only turkey. South Zone fall youth only turkey is October 24th, 2026. October 24th through the 26th, 2025, and then January 19th through February 1st, 2026. That's for South Zone. Fall youth only. Fall youth only. Then we got spring, in which I'll probably just wait till January to call out spring turkey hunts. But we're looking at March and April for spring turkey. So we'll go on down to migratory game birds, which is we got dove. Regular season is broke down into 3 different zones for dove. North Zone has already started, Central Zone has already started, and South Zone has already started. North Zone started September 1st, 2025, I'm sorry, good grief, through November the 9th, 2025. And then again, December 19th, 2025 through January 7th, 2026. That is North Zone only dove. Okay, North Zone only dove. And that's regular dove. Regular dove, North Zone only. Central Zone regular dove only. September 1st, 2025 through October 26th, 2025. And then again, December 12th, 2025 through January 14th, 2026. Once again, Central Zone, regular season dove only, September 1st, 2025 through October 26th, 2025. And then again, December 12th, 2025 through January 14th, 2026. That's Central Zone. South Zone, last zone for dove, or for regular dove, I'm sorry. September 14th, 2025 through October 26th, 2025. And then again, December 12th, 2025 through January 22nd, 2026. That is South Zone regular dove. Once again, September 14th through September 14th, 2025 through October 26th, 2025. And then again, December 12th, 2025 through January 22nd, 2026. South Zone regular dove only. For those that can't comprehend it, check on Texas Parks and Wildlife Department's website for zones, so you can find the zone that you're supposed to be hunting, or that you're hunting out of, and or the area that the zone falls in for the area that you're hunting out of. Then we have special white-winged dove days. Hear me clearly. Dove identification is paramount in the state of Texas. So if you don't know dove identification, if you've taken any kind of hunter ed class, you were given a publication called Today's Hunter or Today's Bow Hunter. And in those publications are classifications of, or identificate, or I should say, animal identification for each and every animal that we are allowed to hunt in the state of Texas. There is an animal identification for it in those books. If not, pretty sure you can reference Texas Parks and Wildlife Department's website to find out animal identification. Know the difference in the type of doves that you are hunting. Special white-winged doves have special days. That is from September 5th through September 2nd. You had 2 days, September 5th through September 2nd, 2025. And then again, September 12th through September 13th. Those days have already passed. It is now September 23rd, 2025. You are not allowed to hunt white-winged doves anymore. Do not get caught with white-winged doves while you're hunting, because that season is over. Now, there is a white tip dove. I don't know how that category falls between white tip and white wing, because they used to actually detail the differences. Now it's just regular and then special white winged dove. So know what you're hunting. Don't get in trouble out there, guys. There's no sense in having to have to pay a fee for something that you could have just looked up before you went. All right, so that's dove. We're on to duck, which you definitely, if you're going to be duck hunting, please get your federal duck stamp. Please get your federal duck stamp. You can't just have the Texas hunting license. You have to get the federal duck stamp. I don't duck hunt, so I don't know where to tell you to go. I have a couple of hunting associates that actually duck hunt. I could probably check with them and find out how that goes, where you need to go to get your federal duck stamp, and then come back later and just kind of update you on it on another video. But I don't duck hunt. I've never been duck hunting before in my life. My grandfather used to do it, but I just never appealed to me. So anyway, we'll go over the seasons right quick. We got regular season duck, which is broke down into zones. We got high plains mallard management units that starts October 18th and 19th, 2025, or October 18th through 19th, 2025, and then also October 24th through October 24th, 2025 through January 25th, 2026. So if you missed the 18th through the 19th for high plains, you get another chance starting tomorrow. North Zone for duck. You got November 8th through the 30th, 2025, and then December 6th, 2025 through January 25th, 2026. Once again, North Zone, November 8th through the 30th of 2025, and then again, December 6th, 2025 through January 25th, 2026. That's North Zone duck regular. Then we got South Zone regular duck, November 1st through the 30th, 2025. And then again, December 6th, 2025 through January 25th, 2026. Once again, South Zone regular duck, November 1st through the 30th, 2025, and December 13th, 2025 through January 25th, 2026. That is South Zone regular duck. Then we have youth/veteran season. And I'm glad they do this for the vets. This is a really cool program that they have for veterans. And I'll be honest with you, there are a lot of programs here in the state of Texas for hunts for vets. This is a military state. And South Texas, San Antonio area, Bexar County area especially, is a military town/city. We have a lot of military bases here. We have a lot of veterans here. We have a lot of active duty here. And I think that it is actually pretty cool that Texas caters to their veterans here. If you're active duty and you're planning on retiring and you want to retire in the state of Texas, please do so. We have a program in the state of Texas for anybody that retires out of the military in the state of Texas, and the program is called Texas Vets. You get all kind of perks with Texas Vets, including free hunting licenses and stuff like that, free fishing licenses, things like that. Look into it if you get ready to retire out of the military, whatever branch you're in. Look into it if you're going to retire here in Texas. It's called the Texas Vets program. And my hat's off to all active duty and all veterans that have served. Thank you for serving. Appreciate that. Youth and veteran program, the youth and veteran program for duck, high plains, it breaks down in the same zones as the for regular. You got high plains mallard management units. You got North Zone, you got South Zone. High Plains is October 11th through the 12th. 2 days only. 2 days only. 2025. North Zone, November 1st through the 2nd. 2 days only. 2025. And then you got South Zone, October 25th through the 26th. 2 days only. 2025. That is for youth and veteran duck only. Youth and veteran duck only. All right. Next bird. We got goose. For all you goose hunters. I didn't even, be honest with you, I didn't even know geese. I didn't even know you can hunt geese in Texas. I'm pretty sure you've probably been able to, but seeing that I'm not really a bird hunter like that, I didn't even know you can hunt geese. So maybe I should try that one year. All right, so we got early Canada goose, seeing that is a migratory bird. It does migrate from Canada. So we got early Canada goose that has 3 different zones. We got East Zone, we got West. No, it's got 2 different zones, but it's got the East Zone twice. So I guess you can hunt East Zone twice through the season. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm reading that completely wrong, guys. So excuse me for that. Checking. We have 42 minutes. Excuse me for that. I'm very sorry. Let's start that over. So we got early Canada goose. It's got one zone. You can only hunt East Zone early Canada goose. That is September 13th through the 28th, which has already started. So it's 4 days left for East Zone early Canada goose. That's it. You don't get early Canada goose nowhere else. East Zone, September 13th through the 28th, 2025. Then we got dark geese season, which has a West and an East Zone. West Zone, November 1st, 2025 through February 1st, 2026. East Zone dark geese, November 1st, 2025 through January 25th, 2026. That is dark geese only, East and West zones. Then you got light geese, West and East zones. Both zones start November 1st, 2025, East and West for light geese. West zone ends February 1st for light geese. So November 1st to February 1st is light geese for West zone, which is the same for dark geese. So dark geese and light geese, you can hunt at the same time, West zone. And it's different for light geese and dark geese for East zone. So East zone, you can only hunt light geese November 1st through February 15th. So you get a little longer time on East zone for light geese than you do for dark geese. And I'm really sorry if I'm like jumbling the animals and getting a little confusing. But I'm just kind of reading off what I got. You can always go back and reference Texas Parks and Wildlife's outdoor annual website or their app. All right, that's it for geese. Let's speed through to the rails, the gallinules, and the moorhens. I hope I pronounced that correctly. You get one season, one regular season, and that's statewide for all three of those animals or birds. And that is September 20th through the 28th. And then again, November 1st, 2025 through December 1st, 2025. So you get 2 months after September. Well, you get, what's that? A week in September, and then 2 months, November and December, for rails, gallinules, I hope I'm pronouncing that correct, and moorhens. All right, sandhill cranes. I seen a couple of those fly by me yesterday, as a matter of fact. When I was out putting up a camera, and I saw a couple of sandhill cranes fly over my head. Anyway, they got 3 zones for sandhill crane. It's one regular season, that's it. But they got 3 zones. You got zone A, B, and C. I have no clue where zone A, B, or C is at. You're gonna have to look that up for yourself and find out which zone you're working in if you're gonna be hunting sandhill cranes. Zone A, October 25th, 25 through January 25th, 2026. Zone B, November 21st, 2025 through January 25th, 2026. Zone C, December 13th, 2025 through January 18th, 2026. That's sandhill crane. Those are the 3 zones. Those are the times that you get to hunt. Then you got snipe season. Snipe season is statewide. There is no zones. Snipe season is from November 1st, 2025 through February 15th, 2026. So you can hunt snipe through, 3 months? November, December, January, and part of February. So 3.5 months, you get snipe. And that's statewide, November 1st through February 15th, 2026. Teal season. Teal season is September teal only, and that's statewide. That is going on right now as we speak. September 20th through the 28th, you get 1 week of teal season. 1 week. And then on to next year. Then you got woodcock. I have never seen a wood. I haven't even, it's crazy, man, because I teach hunter ed. So you'd think that I would have looked at the animal identification to see at least what the heck a woodcock looked like. But seeing that I don't hunt woodcock, didn't kind of fall under the priority list. So I don't even know what the heck a woodcock looks like, but I will find out. Woodcock season, regular season is statewide December 18th, 2025 through January 31st, 2026, which is my mom's birthday, January 31st. She will be 87 years old if God blesses her to make it to January 31st, 2026. Shout out, Mom. All right. Alligator, or we're down to the other animals category, which is alligator, rabbits, and hares. Alligator season, man, I wanted to go alligator hunting so bad this year. Looks like I'm going to have to do it spring next year because I'm not going to be able to go alligator hunting this year at all. Anyway, alligator hunting, general season in 22 counties and on special properties. You got September the 10th through September the 30th, 2025. If you're going to go alligator hunting, please read the alligator regulations. You cannot hunt alligator on public property. You have to be on private property. Even if you're hunting alligator in a waterway, which is a navigable waterway, you still have to be on private property. So please pay attention to the alligator hunting regulations if you're going to be out there alligator hunting. I don't know anybody with any private property off of a waterway that I can even alligator hunt. I want to try to do it. So if anybody actually sees this video, as I don't have a big following, but if you happen to see this video, you know somebody in the state of Texas that has private property and they do alligator hunting, please, 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 please link us up. Anyway, 22 counties, special property, September 10th through the 30th, 2025. All other counties is spring, period. April 1st, 2026 through June 30th, 2026. 22 counties and special properties, September the 10th through the 30th, 2025. All other counties, April 1st, 2026 through June 30th, 2026. Look up where you're supposed to be at and what county you can hunt in and out of for alligator, and what properties you can hunt off of for alligator. Do not get in trouble, please, guys. And you also have that the private property that you have to hunt off of, they have to have a special certification for that alligator. I forgot what it's called. It starts with a C, and that's all I can give you. Make sure you got that certification. All right, down to rabbits and hares, the last of the animals, rabbits and hares. And I like rabbit hunting because I like to eat rabbit. Rabbit's good. People gonna be like, oh, you killed a cute little bunny. You killed a cute. Man, cute little bunny tastes good. Regular season rabbit is statewide. There is no zone and there is no season. You can hunt rabbit all year long. All year long. No restrictions. All right. On to public and drawn hunts. I'm pretty much just kind of reading, guys, the front page off the Outdoor Annual website. So gives you a few little links on information on public hunting and access to public lands. You have to have, if you're going to hunt public, you have to have your AHP, your annual hunting permit. Do not skip out on getting that. You will get in trouble by not having that if you're out on public land hunting. So make sure you get that. Drawn public hunts, you can get that information off of T-Dub's website. And I always just say T-Dub, y'all. So just Texas Wildlife, but it should be Texas Parks. So maybe I should say TP-Dub. I think I'm gonna start saying TP-Dub. Anyway, you can go on TP-Dub's website and get the information on drawn public hunts. I think every 15th of each month starts a new cycle of drawn hunts or applications for drawn hunts. Also, there's information on the APH, the annual public hunting permit, and then walk-in hunts, and then the big time Texas hunt, which that draw has already been drawn. They have already picked the winner for the big time Texas hunt. So that's something that you need to apply for, like around, I think, August 15th. They start taking the applications for the big time Texas hunt, and I think September 1st is when they announce the winner. So you get 2 weeks for that, but that's already been announced. So congratulations to whoever it was that won the big time Texas hunt this year. I will click on real quick the public hunting and access to public lands link just to see where that takes us, and then I can kind of give you some information on that. Public. Oh, okay. So that, man, I can't even turn it around to where you guys can see because of that stupid light. Let me see if I can kill this light right quick so you guys can see this. And no, didn't work. So just go to the Outdoor Annual website, click on the link that says public hunting in Texas, and this will give you all the information about the annual hunting permit, drawn hunts, regular daily permit hunts, mentor hunt workshops, public hunting areas. The interactive map is for public hunting areas is on that link. That is a very valuable link right there, the public hunting area interactive map. But that interactive map gives you the places where you can hunt. It also gives you the means for being able to hunt, like whether it's archery, muzzleloader, rifle, whatever, pew pew, it gives you the means for being able to hunt, and it also gives you what animal and the restrictions for those animals in that hunting area for that public land. So that is the public hunting area interactive map is a very valuable map. They also have that in a booklet. Well, they used to have that in a booklet. I'm not sure if they still offer it or not. I'm pretty sure they do, and I'm pretty sure you can get that where you get your paper license from. So ask them for the annual public hunting booklet. If they don't offer it, I'm pretty sure you can contact the state of Texas and they'll mail you one. Also linked on this page is Family Find. Family Finds a Place to Hunt. So that's like some dove hunting stuff there. And then at the bottom of the page, we got special thanks to Texas Public Hunting Partners, the Wildlife Restoration Organization, Texas Bighorn Society, Texas Trophy Hunters Association, which I am a member of. Shout out to Texas Trophy Hunters. And the National Wildlife Turkey Foundation, which does a lot. They do a lot of valuable work here in the state of Texas. So shout out to the National Wildlife Turkey Foundation, which I probably need to try to become a member of. I don't know. I don't do a lot of turkey hunting, so I never even really looked into it, but maybe I will this year. All right, so that is the update for the state of Texas and what's going on with hunting in the state of Texas this year. If you don't have your hunter's education certificates for pew pew and for bow hunting, please go on to the Texas Parks and Wildlife Elements website and get signed up. I offer classes up to this point, or for bow season or for archery season only. I've only been doing archery classes or bow hunting classes. When general season starts back up, I'll start back up with pew pew hunter ed classes. Also, on Elements website, Texas Parks offers what we call hunting 101 classes. Hunting 101 classes can cover a wide range of any and everything, from harvesting deer, or how to harvest, or how to field dress a harvested deer, to tracking deer, to classes or courses like I'll be offering starting next month on elevated hunting, saddle hunting per se, or actually to be exact. So I'll be offering saddle hunting basics on Hunter 101 on Texas Parks and Wildlife's website. So if you go to the Elements website, I'll probably have it published sometime next week. And you can sign up to learn how to saddle hunt, or at least saddle hunting basics, especially the safety aspects of elevated hunting. I am a safety guy. I work in construction. I've been on the safety side of construction actually since I kind of started. So I do know a lot about the safety side of things, and I'm really kind of big on safety. And elevated hunting, you need to really pay attention to safety. One of the biggest, or one of the most common incidents when it comes to hunting is falls and cuts and lacerations and punctures. So please be careful out there. Pay attention to if you're climbing or elevated hunting or tree stand hunting or anything elevated. Please, please, please have 3 points of contact, and please, please, please stay in at least 1 point of contact with that apparatus that you're elevating from, or whatever it is. Just be safe, guys. I can't stress that enough. We don't want nobody losing their life out here trying to fill the freezer or trying to mount a trophy. So please, please, please be careful. That's pretty much all I got We've been running for almost an hour now here, coming up at the 59-minute mark. There's really nothing else I can think of other than shout out to all my guys that I'm in contact with, that I hunt with. We got some. I don't know if it's okay for me to even put this on blast yet, but we got some things in the works coming up here real soon with some of my boys. Some of the content creator community. Cam's Outdoors, my boy Charged Up Outdoors, my boy Dreaded Archer, my boy We Do This Outdoors, Mr. J Cam's Outdoors. Those guys are all part of New Jack Archery. They got some big things coming up in the works. We just kind of started a little hunting group. So we got that in the works. I guess it's okay for me to go ahead and call it out. So we got a little group putting together called Hunt Heads. We'll have a YouTube channel for that. You'll be able to catch all our shorts on that from the crew members of that. So like I said, we got some big things coming. I got a lot of classes scheduled. So if you need to get your certifications, just go on the Elements webpage and sign up where you see anything in the San Antonio area, the immediate metro San Antonio area, mainly the northeast side of San Antonio. Those will be the classes that I'll be covering. San Antonio is a really big city, so we got different sides of towns. The northwest side, you can look up instructors like my area chief, Charles Marcus, and some of those guys. He's a really good instructor. So if you can catch any of his classes, catch his classes. If you can't catch mine, but just go on Texas Parks and Texas Parks and Wildlife Department's website, the Elements website, for any class schedule that you need to do, or any hunting 101s that you want to learn. And shout out to, oh yeah, big news, man. And I guess I can go ahead and say this now, since you guys know about the saddle hunting basics class. Today I was able to get the green light to collaborate with Custom Gear Modifications. It is a saddle gear, hunting gear company based in Tennessee. Great guy over there, man. Jerry Gross. I got to talk with him today, man. And we had a nice long conversation, man. And we're going to collaborate. He's actually going to give me a discount code to offer the students for if you want to buy a saddle before you come take the saddle hunting course. You don't have a saddle, you want to buy one, because I'm not offering any kind of rental equipment or none of that stuff. So you got to have your own equipment. So if you want to buy a saddle before you take the course, in which I'll be offering that course once a month for the next 12 months, actually. So if you can't catch next month's saddle course, you can catch November's saddle course. If you can't catch November, you can catch December, and so on and so forth. So I'll be holding that course once a month for the next year, at least, that I know of. So come on, jump on in. $40 for the class. It's a 5-hour class. Climbing exercises, archery shooting exercises. No, there will not be any shooting exercises for the pew-pew. I am not in a regulated area for the pew-pew. So, but I am in a pretty safe regulated area for archery. So we'll have archery exercises along with climbing exercises and shooting from an elevated height. Not too high. It'll be well under 5 feet. So just so you know, I don't want nobody falling and busting your butts. and you'll also be signing a waiver because I'm not going to be responsible for you not paying attention and falling and busting your butt from 3 feet in the air. So anyway, look forward to that. Once again, thanks Custom Gear Modifications. Really appreciate that. And all the other companies that actually have donated in my pursuit of education for new hunters. I really appreciate it. Delta McKenzie, Reinhardt, they provided targets for shooting exercises and stuff like that. Custom gear modification. I'm looking to try to see if I can actually collaborate with Wild Edge. All of the companies that I'm going to try to collaborate with are companies that I actually use their products. Custom Gear is the only company that I haven't used their products yet, but I am going to be using their products this year. So if it's something that I'm saying, or that I'm putting out there or throwing out there, or 9 times out of 10, I probably got an affiliate marketing account with them. So I do make a little extra change off of some of these companies that I affiliate market for, like Raven crossbows, Centerpoint crossbows, Hex hunting, King's camo. So I get a little kickback from companies like that. So if you see their links on my website or on any of my descriptions and any of my social media, yes, I do actually get a cut from them. You'll see some of those affiliates announced on Hunt Heads. So just to keep it real, yes, I will be getting a cut from some of those companies. Some of the other guys in Hunt Heads, they're actually pro staff for other companies, and they're sponsored by other companies. So they'll be mentioning things, and they'll be getting kickbacks and all that other stuff from those companies too. So just to keep it honest and 100, yes, we will be getting kickbacks from certain companies that we affiliate with, or that we're sponsored by, or that we pro staff with. So yes, we will be mentioning those, and not just because, or for me, not just because I'm affiliated with them, but because I actually use their products, and I trust their products, and I stand behind their products. So shout out to all those companies, and welcome aboard, Jerry over at CGM, and thanks for the collaboration. Really appreciate it. And for everybody else, man, I'll holler at y'all later, man. I've been talking long enough. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I need to go get something to eat, and it's been real. For everybody, hunt season starts. Good luck. Be safe and hunt hard. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that, because I really need a boost. What's that one dude, the help a brother out charity commit, whatever, I can't remember what that dude name is, man, but he always say the help a brother out donation. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Black Predator out.